There are many more transgender kids in the foster care system than the percentage of the population that we estimate would be transgender kids. So something's happening there in families, in our communities, and it is heartbreaking to me that families are being torn apart and are not supporting their transgender kids, and that transgender kids would be so many times more likely to end up in the foster care system than the general population of kids. What do you think about that, Jackie?
I mean, that tells me that there are unfortunately a lot of parents out there who love the idea of who their child is supposed to be on their terms more than they love their actual living, breathing child. We've discussed this before. I'm sure we'll continue to discuss it throughout our courses because it's such an essential concept. But parents really have to let go of the idea that they can determine who their child is. That is so essential to accepting anything about your child, whether your kid is queer, whether your kid is trans, whether you wanted them to play sports and they don't want to play sports. The reality is that your child is their own person and you're not going to be able to control them. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are not willing to open their mind to that possibility. And they're so unwilling to open their mind to that possibility, they will abandon their kid. They will kick their kid out of the house. They will put their kid in a situation where their kid will take their own life. And that's, I don't know, that's something that I hope we can change about our society.
I hope so too. That's a big reason for me for doing this work.